Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We've got news as always, so let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I want to show you guys is actually a brand new Haolonggood release coming. It appears as though they are releasing another one of their statues. This is a 1/20th scale Stegosaurus, and overall I think it looks really quite nice. I was a huge fan of their standard Stegosaurus. I definitely am a fan of this version. I think overall the sculpt looks great. The paint apps especially look really good. Again, if you are familiar with any of the reviews I've done of Stegosaurus over the years, you'll know I love green Stegosaurus with, orange or red plates, and we've got that going on here. Kind of like a traditional Stegosaurus color, I would say. But definitely something that I'm sure many of you would be interested in, especially if you are a fan of the statue series like I am. You can, of course, order this right now through Lana Time Shop. And speaking of Lana Time Shop, I also wanted to let you guys know that Lana Time Shop's 5th model will be coming out at some point in the near future, and they have teased us with it a little bit here. It is a 1/35th scale Alioramus, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I would say it's probably the nicest looking Alioramus I can recall coming out maybe ever. It is just overall a really cool looking, very nicely sculpted, feathered version of an Alioramus, and it just features a really nice natural kind of walking pose as it looks to be walking along a rocky area or something along those lines. But definitely a really neat model. It will be actually only $99.99 for an actual painted version of this. If you want the unpainted version, it's $54.99, so pretty decent prices for something like this. If you are interested, just like with the Haolonggood Stegosaurus, head on over to Lana Time Shop and get your order in today. And then when it comes to Greenhouse Revolution Studios, they have unveiled a brand new model coming from them. It is a Paralotitan and Rugops model in 1/35th scale, and it is by far one of the absolute most incredible models that I have ever seen when it comes to a theropod trying to take on a sauropod, or in this case a titanosaur. They absolutely knocked this out of the park, but then again, it is Greenhouse Revolution Studios. I would say they always knock their models out of the park, but this has got to be one of the most incredible models ever. If you happen to get this into your collection, I can easily see it being the centerpiece of any collection. It is that striking and that incredible as a whole. So if you are interested in this as well, just like with the other models, head on over to Lana Time Shop, because that is where you can purchase this one right now. Also, as far as Nanmu goes, we have a look at the newest Tyrannosaurus Rex Alpha 3.0, and we can see both different versions here, both the male and female versions. They have stated that they will, of course, have two different color schemes, so I'd imagine that means the female Rex color scheme and the male Rex color scheme, unless they mean two different color schemes for each sculpt. I'm not too sure, but I think they just mean, your standard colors, basically the female Rex colors and the male Rex colors, and we can get a good feel for the articulation and everything. And honestly, I feel like their articulated joints are getting better and better. Like, they're not quite as noticeable, and that is definitely a great thing. I feel like they're doing a great job of kind of hiding and blending those articulated seams in with the figure, so that's definitely a huge plus as well. But I am honestly beyond excited for this one. An articulated Tyrannosaurus Rex from Nanmu is without a doubt a dream come true. On top of that, we've also got a new look at the upcoming Titanic Creations Icy Frost Cold Gorgo. This is the newest color variant that is going to be coming. I recently had shown you guys a few different images in a news video of a poll that they were having where you can choose which color scheme was the one that they were going to use. Well, obviously the blue color scheme is the one that ended up winning, and we can see again a few different images of the Gorgo right here. The pre-order will be coming on March 25th, and this will be limited to 500 pieces and will cost $79.99 for anybody that pre-orders this. The figure should begin shipping at the beginning of July, of course, of 2025. So if you are interested, make sure you set that date in your calendar and get your pre-order in as soon as it goes up. And the final thing we have for you guys today is from Mattel. We have a look at some of the new Wild Roars. We recently had seen the Baryonyx, but we now have a side view. These are thanks to Collect Jurassic as well as Malcolm D from the Dinosaurs on the Origin of Plastic Species on Facebook group. But we have a look at 4 different figures here. First of all, maybe the most anticipated as a whole, the Utahraptor is finally revealed, and man, Mattel really knocked this one out of the park. This might be one of the coolest Mattel figures that they have made yet. Definitely hoping that the nails on the feet are painted. Unfortunately, of course, as always, the nails on the hands are not, but sculpt-wise, it is absolutely incredible, and I also quite love the colors. We also have a look at the new Nasutoceratops. Now, it's obviously a little hard to really see it because it's kind of at like an odd sort of side angle and stuff, so it's not super obvious, but I think it looks pretty cool. Not really incredible by any means, but pretty cool. And, of course, we also have the Baryonyx that we had recently taken a look at as well, which is definitely exciting to see this one now in package. I'm really excited for that Baryonyx. And the final figure is the Maiasaura, which as well, again, is a nice side angle here. So you can't really see it super nicely because we should be down a little bit lower, but I think it looks really good as far as the sculpt goes from what we can see. And the paint apps on this one also look quite fun. So definitely excited for the Jurassic World Rebirth figures, and of course specifically for this wave of incredible looking Wild Roars. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way, but until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.